Ravensflock, Ravensnation. What's good? Today's topics. Nothing new, nothing groundbreaking right now. But I want to speak on I forget what this shit called. Marlonhumphrey podcast for the Ravens, whatever segment that is. I forget what it's called. But he had Mandrews on today. If you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure a lot of us seen it. Fuck. Andrews, I really didn't get much from it. I appreciate Andrews as a person. If anybody's watching my videos, I've been very critical of Mark Andrews. I didn't even feel like he deserved that contract that he got, but he's in the purple jersey, and he expressed a lot of love for the Ravens and how he wanted to stay here. So that's awesome to hear. And he made a point. Now, I don't know if this was towards Hollywood or not. I don't know. But he made a point. I love Humphrey for asking that shit. Humphrey got some weird ass ways, man. He is one strange fella. I say that, man. But I respect him for being him, because he's not. He don't care. He don't care. This is him. You know what I'm saying? And he asked a question to Andrews, like, you played with Baker, right? And he didn't want to say it, but I wish he would have. We see where Baker is right now. Now you done play with Lamar. Like, what's your take on this? He said, man, I love Lamar, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Lamar all day, man. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's right. That's right, man, Drews. That's right. That bitch ass Hollywood gonna sit there and say, oh, Kyler made him better. I'm mad I didn't see it when it happened, when he did that, because I've been said Hollywood was going to get traded. He should have been traded 3 months ago. Go look at the film. It's there. I called it out. I called it out with no pad, no pencil sports. Called it out. Said it was going to happen. It happened. But either way, I appreciated Andrew's take on that question. I really do. Shouts out to people with diabetes, man. I wish insulin and all that stuff was free, so y'all don't have to go through none of that scary stages and stuff, man. Shouts out to people who are parents of, or themselves may have what is it called, epilepsy. My niece, man, she's I believe diagnosed with that, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can to try to get her on track, try to remedy this, because I'm gonna always figure something out, man. We gonna figure that one out, man. So not the diabetes part. I don't know nothing about that, but the epilepsy, we're gonna try to figure that out, man. But so shouts out to Andrews, man. He mentioned he was playing soccer. His insulin, or not his insulin, his blood sugar levels, I guess, was really high, and he ran risk of something bad happening, and he kept playing and stuff. So having that being said, I think about times where he's had issues on the field and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, I was kind of hard on Andrew. Like, I knew this, he had diabetes and stuff, but it was still like, damn, like, come on, Andrew, you're supposed to be catching that, dog. You know what I'm saying? But knowing what he's saying, like, sometimes he get fatigued over that. I'm like, damn, man. So I'm gonna chill off Andrew from moving forward, man. He got my word, man. I ain't gonna come at you hard no more, bro. We starting off a fresh slate, man. So shouts out to Andrews. He 2 for 2 right now. 3 for 3, man. Trying to think, what else was it? Humphreys made a point to say everybody's coming back, etc. But he made a point to say and speak on Marcus Peters. I've been saying this, it's documented. Marcus Peters needs to retire a Raven. He is the greatest thing to ever happen to the NFL damn, I done lost the damn word. He's the best thing ever to happen to the NFL in defense, on the defense side. I guess that's the word I was looking for. I don't know. He's the best thing to happen on the defense, man. Since Ed Reed. and that ain't my take. That's just facts, because the only player in the NFL to have as many interceptions as Marcus Peters does since he's entered the league is Ed Reed. So, and that was last he played when he came to us, if I'm not mistaken. Man. But either way, Marlon Humphrey made a point to say Marcus Peters helped his game out a lot. And I told people this too a while ago. Marlon didn't take off until Peters got here. Peters was the reason Marlon got paid the way he did. Because if you really go look at the stats, Marlon wasn't doing nothing until Peters got here. Yes, Marlon plays hard. He does. He is a tough corner to go up against. Very physical. But at the same time, he don't turn around for the ball a lot. He don't cause interceptions. He tackles good, but he had to hone in on something. And I don't know if Marcus Peters put something in his ear, or he had to put something in his ear, but I don't know what exactly he put in his ear to make Marlon tap in enough, or tap in general, to channel his inner what is his name? Damn, I had it right on the tip of my tongue, man. The Bears corner and shit. Charles Tillman. He had to channel that shit, and he started punching that fucking ball out and calling crazy ass turnovers. Now, I knew when he got that fucking money, because that's crazy he got that much money. Not that it wasn't owed to him, but it was crazy off of 1 year he got that money like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stretch that shit out. And then he had one extreme year, and then he had one extreme down year, which is last year, and he got the fuck torch. But I don't think it was due to like he can't play. I think that fucking money went to his head. I do. I think that money went to his head because he started acting different. And he toned it down a little bit, but he was acting different, man. Marlon was acting different, man. Maybe it was the throw that gave him the kick, but he was acting different though, man. So he got humbled, and he was talking about creating more turnovers again this year, and he was inspired by the 2000 Ravens documentary. So that's reconfirming, reassuring to hear. I love that, hearing that from him, I do. I'm surprised he's never seen that. I'm surprised he never looked into the Ravens, but, whatever. That's Marlon. But, yeah. So that was that. And somewhere in the midst of that, shouts out to Welcome to HD TV. Because he went live. I subscribed to him. He went live. I was checking out his live and shit. And he was going in on a lot of different topics. And one of his moderators said that Deshaun Watson is he getting crucified by media and this and that, which is a strong word for his situation. But I was just saying, I'm like, no, I mean, he got himself into that shit. He got himself up into that shit, you know? And they're like, no, and he black, and then I'm like, he said they don't talk, the HD was saying too, they don't talk about Rodgers like that, which is true. This is true too. They don't talk about Rodgers and how he lied. I called that out not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? But it's foolish to believe we in 2022. It's foolish to believe that us as black people can get away with certain things can't get away with certain things compared to other races, right? It's foolish to believe to otherwise, or however wording that is. I'm just trying to get to my point. Deshaun Watson, I hate to make the comparison right now, but literally, this is like when people was defending R. Kelly over what he did. I'm not siding with that shit. I'm not co-signing that shit. And this is gonna get to my bigger point, but I'm not co-signing that shit. You feel me? He could say whatever he want, but nigga, I felt like Ben Roethlisberger raped somebody out of 3 allegations. Something happened. Something happened. We'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Now, who's to say out of 24, 24? You know what's crazy about this? They could say it's unfair criticism on Deshaun Watson because he black. That's what I'm saying. I don't play too much into the race shit like that. Because the higher ups know how to play mental mind games, right? So I don't always go along with, just because somebody's my race, that mean they doing right by me. That mean they for the advancement of black people. You know what I'm saying? As we all see, Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Tanja Bowman. I'm sorry I can't comment on your shit. That bothers me because I've commented on everybody's shit, but I don't know how the fuck that's going on. YouTube hating, I don't know what's going on with that. But everybody black ain't black, for lack of better words. But for you, Deshaun Watson, to get caught up into some shit like that, it's not like they were sending them to you. It's not like you got set up. And those that say he got set up, how? He was reaching out to them. This is facts. That's facts. He was reaching out to 66 masseuses. Bro got a fetish. That's what the fuck. The Texans was gonna keep it under wraps. This is just me. This is just my opinion. The Texans was gonna keep it under wraps. Deshaun Watson said something because he didn't want to be there no more because it wasn't helping him out. They said, oh, okay. I already talked about this. They said, oh, okay. Okay. So you don't want to stay with us? You don't want to do that? Okay, all right. Remember them massages things? We know about it. We had a few cases. We weren't gonna say nothing. But okay. Bet. Texans said bet. And did what they did. Y'all can say it, feel how y'all want to feel, but the shit is out there now. And my thing is, I can't even side with Watson, even if I wanted to. You know why? You know why? Ravens Nation. You know why I can't co-sign on that bullshit? Because there was a man by the name of Rayrice. And they did Rayrice the fuck dirty. Okay? You want to talk about crucified? They had whole commercials. They had whole commercials. They had whole commercials for domestic abuse and domestic violence after that shit. We never heard from Rayrice ever again. All in that same year. All in that same year. And that shit bothered the fuck out of me, man. It bothered me when Ozzy said he went to go talk to Ray about what happened, and Ray told him exactly what happened. Everything, all the shit came out with the video and all that. And then Ozzy came back out and said he never lied. This is before court. This is before court. It was none of that. It was no fucking legal action taken. There was no allegations. It wasn't no 24 hits. It wasn't 24 cameras. It was one camera in the elevator. He hit his wife. Rayrice had to pay for his life and never played a down ever again in the NFL. We got 3,000-yard seasons out of Rayrice and a fucking Super Bowl out of him. And did he ever get his full contract extension? Y'all know what I'm about to say. I ain't even gonna say it yet. They said Rayrice was on a down year. That's why he couldn't play no more. They said Rayrice was on a down year that season, and that's why he couldn't touch the field no more, because that. I'm hot right now because that shit still bothered me to this day. But meanwhile, you got these fucking moolies, the Tootsie Browns, the Shocky Browns, paying over $200 million guaranteed to a motherfucking QB that was coming off his worst fucking season. And still dealing with legal allegations. I don't give a fuck whether that man go to jail or not. I don't give a fuck whether that man play football or not. This man got 272 whatever mil guaranteed and got sexual assault allegations. How the fuck they crucifying him? If I'm making 200 mil a year, you think I give a fuck what somebody say about me? I'm sorry, that shit got me hot. They comment didn't get me hot. It's the fact that people forget about Rayrice and how fucked up that situation was. And nobody had this outcry from the black community. I didn't see it. Nobody had this outcry from the black community of Rayrice. off hitting his wife? His wife, he's still with. Because she knows she was out of line because she spit. But y'all gonna sit there and defend Watson. The fuck was he? 4-12 he last played? I'm trying to tell y'all that shit from the Browns was a straight up move to try to make it seem like Lamar was gonna price his way out of Ravens. Stupid. But that's what their mind was. Or whoever else told them to do what mine was. But it ain't going to work. If Deshaun Watson is worth $200 million, Lamar Jackson worth 500, 600 mil at least. I say fuck it, make him a billionaire. Fuck it. That's me. But come on, man. A 4-12 season gets you 200 mil guaranteed, whatever number guaranteed. What do an MVP get you then? What does a QB with an MVP award get you then? But shouts out to Ray-Rice, man. They did Ray-Rice dirty, man. I ain't really get much from the press conference today with the players and the coaches and shit. Nothing really caught my ear, but I appreciate Patrick Queen coming up on there because it's about to lead me to my next point, my next topic. A lot of hate had been given to Patrick Queen since he's been with us. A lot of people be hating on Queen. I got videos. I like Queen. I love Queen, man. He the only LSU player we ever drafted. I love Queen, man. Make a good example, you know. Set the tone. Don't make us regret you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't realize, those that be hating on Queen, we had to get a linebacker, right? You know who was rated higher than Queen? Kenneth Murray. I did a video on this. I don't know which one it is, but it's old though. Kenneth Murray was expected to be drafted by the Ravens. Where the fuck is Kenneth Murray? Does anybody know? How many big plays have Kenneth Murray made? Who talks about Kenneth Murray? I think Queen is right on schedule. I think that's why they brought Bynes back to help him develop. I trust Queen's game, and they had a segment on the Ravens channel. They had a segment where they was talking about Queen, and he went back home, he went back home, and how his family and stuff is. And his pops made a point to say we gonna see Queen bring it all together, man, this year. So I think everything gonna be firing on all cylinders, man. The offense, the defense. I don't know about special teams this year. Tucker, I don't know about Tucker, man. It might be time to trade his ass or something. I don't know. Tucker tripping. They don't talk about Tucker missing field goals, but they talk about players dropping passes in OTAs. But what about Justin Tucker? Oh, we know he gonna get it right. People make excuses for shit when it serves them. You know. But yeah, man. That's all I wanted to get into today, y'all. I hope I ain't keep y'all. I really didn't expect this to be this long, but shouts out to Ravensflock, Ravensnation. Shouts out to my subscribers, man. I thank y'all, man. I swear to God, bro. I had one fucking subscriber at one point, man. Literally, like, I'm like, damn, the fuck? Like, I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever y'all going through right now, man, just keep going, yo. Don't let up. No, it don't matter what the results is right then and there, man. Fuck that shit. Keep going, man. The world is crazy out here, man. Unpredictable a lot, more times than none. A lot of stuff to be sad and mad, disappointed, and want mode about, but just be glad we still living and got opportunity to do whatever it is we choose to do in life, you know. Thank y'all though, man. Y'all be safe, y'all protect y'all energy, man. I'll holler at y'all on the next one, man. Ravensflock, Ravensnation, man. I'm out.